past the entrance, had to turn around and come back. Okay, well, we are going to climb the highest hill in the world. This is Cavanal Hill, and I guess it's free to go up it. I haven't seen any gates yet, but we're going to make our way up here and see how it looks. We're at 1,200 feet AGL, and we're gonna get to almost 2,000. So I did some reading on how this is the highest hill in the world, and apparently to be a mountain, the terrain's got to be at least 2,000 feet AGL, above ground level. I guess they don't measure mountains ASL above sea level. You know, no oncoming cars. Okay. So the top of this hill above the surrounding terrain happens to be 1,999 feet. It's 1 foot short of a mountain. And halfway up it, there are lots of houses. And as we get higher, I'm seeing less residential. It's starting to turn into almost a fun road. Potholes and some dips, and I really don't know what to expect. I was looking at pictures, not a ton of pictures on Google or Wikipedia while I was reading. So we'll just keep making our way up here. And alright, looks like we're going to drop down. We probably weren't on the hill. That's the hill in front of us there, I believe. So let's go see what happens. Oop, gravel. That was soft. I saw some guys complaining about how bad the road is. And it was terrible for their sport bikes. They said maybe if I had an adventure bike. And I said, well, the road sounds good to me. Let's go check it out. Yeah, so far, yeah, there's some potholes, but this is nothing for Tenere. I mean, it's basically paved. So yeah, this is my second detour heading to the Arkansas Razorback Riders. I think it's Combs, Arkansas that I'm heading to for the Rally at the Rock. Let's see, I want to come in here. I don't want to take a wide right and have somebody coming down the hill at me. And earlier, previous video, you saw the Talahina Parkway, which it was alright. I would do it again. And even with this, I wasn't expecting much, and I would say right now this is probably meeting expectations, because I know it's just a hill in Oklahoma, but I guess the biggest hill, not only in Oklahoma, but in the world. And I don't know if GoPro's depicting the changes in elevation. We're at 1,900 foot AGL, right? ASL. So we're going to 1999 AGL. So we got a little more climb than what the GPS says. Again, looking for someone coming down the hill. So far, this is fun. Flipping along here. Nothing difficult except for some tight, steep paved turns. So I'm going to Tenere 700. If you're on a big bike, you'd be just fine. And I see a view out to my right, but it's kind of obscured by trees again. So because it's obscured by trees, you have to listen to me talk about nothing of value. It's just my random thoughts as we climb this hill. Just gotta keep it in second. I know I'm a little wound out on the straightaways, but those real tight right-hand turns, I just don't want to stall with all this luggage on, because that would be a hard flop. I think here I'm gonna kick it up. And looking at the GPS, I think we're almost there. There should be a picnic spot. I'm gonna have a lunch. And what do we have here? What does this say? Welcome to the world's highest hill. Alright, maybe we'll come back here and take a picture of that. I don't know. There was supposed to be a picnic area with a view. Maybe I'll just get... Oh, is that it? That's it right there. That's underwhelming. I could have, if I was going faster, I would have blown right through it. Let's get turned around. I will take back what I just said about being underwhelming, because it's better than anything we have in Texas, in my area. Now, you get out west Texas, you get down the valley, there's some impressive stuff. But for North Texas, this is it. Oh, that's a pretty high hill. We're gonna go look at it. Okay, got a little lookout. That's nice. 1,999 foot. I didn't lie to you. World's highest hill, right there in stone. Got to be true. Yeah, for a hill, we're up there. So I'm gonna take a few pictures. I'm gonna ground my gear and eat some lunch before I head to Arkansas. Okay, and that was Cavanal, the world's highest hill, on to Arkansas. Maybe there'll be some nice views coming back the other way. If there are, we'll check them out. Okay, so my thoughts on the world's highest hill. One, I do think it's an accurate description. One more foot, it'd be a mountain. So unless somebody has 1995 feet and change, this probably is the world's highest hill. Is it worth the detour? Yeah, it's worth the detour. Is it worth a special trip just to come here? I'm not too sure. You just kind of climb up here, and obviously the views are better going down, aren't they? You climb up here, got a little picnic spot, and that's about it. So 4-hour ride from Dallas to do this, I'm not sure. But if you're camping in the area, if you're traveling through, it's definitely worth time to schedule your trip to make a lunch out of it on the top of the world's highest hill. Alright, I'm gonna pause it here. It's a nice view. See a long way. Alright, time to roll. So, thanks for coming along with the ride with me. Just gonna make my way down here on these sharp turns. When you do this, the paved road makes you want to go a little quicker than what it allows for. Just be careful of some of these blind turns. But this is Josh with Off-Road Dad Life, and I appreciate you guys coming along the ride with me. And I will make this bend right here. Not really a switchback, but it's a tight bend. And cool, I'm going to head on in Arkansas, meet up with the Razorback riders. You guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next ride.